Today I wanted to talk about functional nutrition. A lot of people have probably heard of a dietitian or a nutritionist, but they just even may have heard of functional medicine or a functional nutritionist or even functional nutrition, but not really knowing what it means. I've talked to other people and they're like, what does functional mean, anyways? So I kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what functional nutrition was. So, with functional nutrition, it, we're not just treating symptoms or addressing symptoms or running after, chasing after symptoms. Um, we're getting to causation. We're looking at a full understanding of what's under the symptoms. It's about taking that true holistic look or approach at things. And that means that every part of the body is addressed. So, in the realm of nutrition, we have the opportunity to get a little bit deeper in every aspect. So, a physician doesn't usually have the time or can't take the time because they're so overwhelmed with patients, or they have everyone waiting in the waiting area and you have a time limit. Whereas with functional nutritionist, we actually take that extra time. If that doesn't mean in one consultation, that means in the next consultation, or we do our own research as we have the time in the background, kind of thing. So, functional nutrition is about working with a person in what they do every day. So, what they eat, their patterns, their lifestyle. Are they exercising? Are they eliminating? Are they hydrating? Are they sleeping? There's so much, even the history and where they came from and their story, emotional background, all that kind of stuff that really impacts the person and how it can impact your health, because it all does. It all impacts your health, and my videos are going to go even further into that. And it's taking those principles and precepts of functional medicine and taking them back to the individual, the whole person. So each person has their own bio-individuality. And that means that we're all unique, and we all know that, right? And just like every snowflake is unique. So my microbiome differs from your microbiome. And how does that lead to your symptoms and my symptoms? And my hormones are different than your hormones. And how does that lead into it all? And how do we work together to actually work on finding resolution and getting all the information that we need? So a functional approach is about understanding the person holistically, and that lifestyle and nutrition are a way of saying that we're looking at all aspects of how that person lives their life, or even the history. So it could go family history, but it also could be that person's history from even how they were born. And that has a lot to do with it, if they were breastfed or not. A lot to do with it. Even just their experiences of being in childbirth or being in the womb can affect, and I'll talk even more about that when I talk about the vagus nerve. So in your body, it's not doing, if your body's not doing what you want it to, this can result in a lot of frustrations for ourselves, and sometimes can even get to anger and hatred for your own body, and that alone can cause issues with your health. So because it's not responding the way that you want it to, right? And it's not functioning the way it should. So it brings it all back to finding a love and an understanding for the whole picture. And I mean, that who doesn't want that? That's immensely important for your health, for everyone's health. So we work together and we figure it out. It's a team approach. It's a individual approach. From the person who has their story, you are the best expert for your experiences and for your body. You know how you feel. So you are the expert on your body. And we need that to be able to help you. I don't know what you experience every day. So those are the things that we talk about and we gain from working together. So it's getting together, it's getting an understanding on what's going on, and then getting to that resolution or that repair that's needed. So I hope that helps in kind of a roundabout way in explaining what functional means in functional nutrition.